request, Honorable Speaker, it is based on the fact that this June and all Junes in the corridor are usually very consequential in regards to the management of public resources. It is the same month that we, Honorable Speaker, consider the finance bill. It is the same month that we consider the estimates. It is the same month, Honorable Speaker, that we also consider a supplementary 2 when it is there. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, that is the reason that I'm requesting that we reduce the publication period so that even the supplementary 2 that we are moving will be of consequence as we move to the 30th of June. Honorable Speaker, I request that the Honorable Member for Chuka Igabangombe, Honorable Patrick Munene, to second.
Patrick Munene.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I stand to second the motion, second the mover, that we shorten the publication period for this bill. Mr. Speaker, I wish first to thank the Budget Committee and all members of this House. It has really been a busy time for this Parliament, having to go through the budget estimates, now looking at the finance bill. Mr. Speaker, as we come to the close of the financial year in June, there are so many things to be done, Mr. Speaker. There are so many things we need to address as a country. So, Mr. Speaker, based on these things, I wish to support the mover that we need to shorten the publication period of this important bill so that we can allow it to go through the House and the country to move on, Mr. Speaker, as we close the financial year. Finally, Mr. Speaker, on behalf of Tharaka Nithi County, I wish to welcome Chogolia girls and Materi girls in this House. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Munene. If I were you, I would have extended the welcome to all the 3 schools. Honorable members, I now propose the question, which is that pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 120, this House resolves to reduce the publication period of the Appropriation Bill, National Assembly Bill number 27 of 2023, from 7 days to 4 days. Honorable members, I now put the question, which is that pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 120, this House resolves to reduce the publication period of the Appropriation Bill, National Assembly Bill number 27 of 2023, from 7 days to 4 days. As many as of that opinion say aye. Will those of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Next order.
Order number 9, the Appropriation Bill, National Assembly Bill number 27 of 2023, first reading. A bill for an act of Parliament to authorize the issuance of a sum of money out of the Consolidated Fund and its application towards the service of the year ending on the 30th June 2024, and to appropriate that sum and a sum voted on account of by the National Assembly for certain purposes, services and purposes, public services and purposes. Order number 10, the County Allocation of Revenue Bill, Senate Bill number 16 of 2023, first reading. A bill for an act of Parliament to provide for the equitable allocation of revenue raised nationally and among the county governments for the 2023-2024 financial year, the responsibilities of the national and county governments pursuant to such allocation and for connected purposes.
Next.
Order number 11, the Equalization Fund Appropriation Bill, Senate Bills number 3 of 2023, first reading. A bill for an act of Parliament to authorize the issue of a sum of money out of the Equalization Fund and its application towards the service of the year ending 30th June 2023 to appropriate that sum for certain public basic services and for connected purposes. Order number 12, the Appropriation Bill, National Assembly Bill number 27 of 2023, second reading.
Yes, Honorable Ndindi Nyoro.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that the appropriations bill, that is, I beg to move the appropriations bill, National Assembly Bill, number 27 of 2023, Honorable Speaker.
Be now read a second.
Be now read for a second time. Thank you very much.
So go ahead.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. The essence of this bill that we are moving.
Order, Honorable Ndindi. Honorable members, the bill being moved by the Chair of Budget will be allocated no more than 45 minutes. After he moves and is seconded, I'll give an opportunity to the minority and majority leaders, and if need be one or two more, then we move to order number 13. I'm doing this for the simple reason that the bill is a replica of what you did in the Committee of Ways and Means in the House, and it has no new material that would require extensive debate, but I will see how it goes. I want you to go to Finance Committee latest by 4. Ndindi Nyoro, proceed.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, for that chance. And for the neatness of the answer, Honorable Speaker, allow me to do it again. That, Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that the appropriations bill, that is National Assembly Bill number 27 of 2023, be read for the second time. Honorable Speaker, the reason why we are introducing this bill, Honorable Speaker, is so that we align the government spending as we come to the close of the financial year, that is 2022-2023. And Honorable Speaker, I really want to thank the members of the Budget and Appropriations Committee and the relevant departmental chairs because they rose up to the occasion and we were able to consider the contents of this bill over the weekend, culminating, Honorable Speaker, to what we were doing even as early as this morning. Honorable Speaker, the bill is not far-reaching because we are just trying to align, as we come to the close of the financial year, to align what the government will actually be collecting as revenue, and we align the same with the expenditure side as we come to the close of the financial year. And Honorable Speaker, some of the issues that we have been able to consider is the absorption rate for various MDAs, because Honorable Speaker, many times we appropriate money, but some of the MDAs may get a huge sizable amount of funds, which, Honorable Speaker, they may not be able to absorb. And as we come to the close of the financial year, we really had to consider those facts that yes, as we come to the close, we have to put monies where they can be absorbed. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, it is more of realignment of the government physicals so that we close the financial year with a neat budget. Honorable Speaker, as I read previously, the amount we are considering in total, the sum total is shy of 30 billion Kenya shillings, and therefore, Honorable Speaker, in comparison to the size of the budget, it is basically just marginal. Honorable Speaker, some of the areas that we have considered for increment, and Honorable Speaker, I would beg, if it's possible, the members can consult in low tones.
Order. Order, honorable members. Honorable Amshomba and your team around there. Tafadhali muongee kwa sauti ya chini. You are disrupting the flow of thought of the member on his feet. Go on.
Yes. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. You know, when the Honorable Member for Kiambaa whispers, it is by itself allowed conversation. He's very gifted in public speaking and also in whispers. Honorable Speaker, some of the areas that we considered for increment is, for example, in the sector of water, where one of the projects that have stored for a very long time, called the Doake Dam, we were able to allocate Kenya shillings 5 billion because they have the absorption capacity as we come to the close of the financial year in June 30th. Honorable Speaker, we have also been able to align a few things in irrigation, in the water sector, in ICT, in security, and several other MDAs in regards to the supplementary estimates number 2. But as I come to the close, because I know we also have very many businesses today that we need to put our thought into and our voice into, I do not wish to belabor the point. But because I have the mic, Honorable Speaker, and some of the things that we said, and especially when we were considering the estimates for 2023, 2024, majority of the members of this House were not here. Allow me, because we are still in the budget process, to highlight below, Honorable Speaker, that even as we consider the supplementary estimates, Honorable Speaker, in the year 2022-2023, through the budget that we read of 3.679 trillion Kenya shillings, there are very important things, Honorable Speaker, that I wish to bring to the attention of the members, and especially because by the time we were moving, majority of us, Honorable Speaker, we are already engaged in other things. Honorable Speaker, in the money that we appropriated, and I want the honorable members to listen, over and above appropriating a huge budget to education, we also appropriated, Honorable Speaker, the money that we are taking to Higher Education Loans Board. We doubled that allocation from 15 billion Kenya shillings to 30 billion Kenya shillings. We were able, Honorable Speaker, to allocate monies for hiring of 8,000 fresh graduates to government internship program, where these 8,000 interns will be paid a stipend of 25,000 Kenya shillings. Honorable Speaker, in the same budget of 2023-2024, Honorable Speaker, we were also